Hi everyone, so welcome back to the channel. So this is what we call a sausage surprise, and the surprise is that it's a chicken casserole with sausages in. So this is Carl helping out while he's cooking the tea today or the dinner, so I'm just doing the voiceover for it. So we have got some red onion and some leek going in there, so he's just going to chop them up. And this is a bit of a one pot wonder because life is just so hectic at the moment, so these are really handy for, especially on a Sunday. We like to have a sort of Sunday dinnery kind of thing, so this is the next best thing, I suppose. So yeah, this is a bit like a chicken casserole, but it's got sausages in, so we call it sausage surprise. So you've seen there the tray that we've got, so that was the leek and the red onion in there. We're going to pop some mushrooms in, which Dylan's not really keen on, but I just fish them out when I dish up. So Carl's just chopping up the mushroom there. And I tend to add carrot into everything, I think, but yeah, so we're chopping up some carrots, so they've been peeled, topped and tailed, and we're just chopping up the carrot to put them into the casserole dish as well. Now the beauty about this, you can just use whatever veggies you've got. So there's all our veg there that's all prepped. So you can just use whatever you've got in the bottom of your fridge. We have got a little bit of bacon left over as well. There's only like 2 rashers, so we're just going to chuck that in as well. And Carl's going to fry that off so it's nice and crispy. I did suggest adding this to the mash, but we just chucked it in the casserole as well. So we have got some, I like these little chipolata sausages from Tesco's, so we're just using them. I did get the Cumberland ones before and they were really peppery, but these is lovely, just the pork chipolata ones, so we do tend to get them. And this is Carl, and he's just sort of frying off the bits of bacon there, so we're just adding that in. And like I say, I was going to put it in the mashed potato, but we ended up not doing that. And it will whack some sausages in as well, and we'll just brown them off. You don't have to cook them through thoroughly. We're just going to brown them off and just get them a little bit of colour on them as well. So as I said, they don't have to be cooked through, so we're just going to leave them in the pan for a few minutes. So we'll be doing a few more sort of one pot wonders, I would have thought, as well in the coming weeks. I heard on the radio that there's a Beast of the East coming, which is going to be like snow and stuff, so it'll be winter warmers, I think, coming up. So that's us just adding the bacon and sausage into the casserole. And also you can put your chicken in raw, or you can just lightly sort of fry it off, and we're just going to lightly cook the chicken through as well. Again, it's not mandatory, you don't have to do that, you can just pop it into the oven raw, but just allow for your cooking times. So we're just going to brown that chicken off, or give it a little bit of a sear. Once it's got a little bit of a coating on there, we're just going to whack that into the casserole dish as well. So just pop that in. And the next thing that I'm going to do, I do use the Coleman's packet mix, and I know it can be frowned upon, etc., but we do like them. So we're just going to add that in as a stock. Now, I always use 2 packets because for the quantity that we cook, 1 packet's just not enough. So you just make that up as per the instructions on the back. It's basically a powder, and you just add water, give it a good mix, and then put it in your casserole dish there. There's nothing difficult about it, to be fair, and they're quite tasty. We do like them. So that is me making that up there now. So like I said, I always use 2 because I don't think there's enough liquid in one for the quantity of veg and stuff that we put in, but again, it's personal preference as to how many that you use. So I'm going to pop that in, the liquid in the stock. I'm going to pop that in over the top of the veggies and stuff, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some tin foil over the top of this, and it's going to be cooked in the oven with the foil on for about an hour 30, and for the last 30 minutes I'm going to take the tin foil off and cook it so the sauce kind of reduces down a little bit. And that was at gas mark 6 that I put that into the oven. And you'll see when it comes out of the oven, it's absolutely delicious. Honestly, it looks so good. So that's our one pot casserole there, sausage surprise, and I'm serving that with some root mash, which is parsnip, carrot and swede all mashed up with some butter. And then in the mashed potato I've got salt, pepper and butter and a little dollop of cream as well. So there's all of the veggies going on, and then we'll put a little bit of gravy on as well, a little bit of the gravy over the potato and turnip, and that was absolutely delicious. So I hope you do try and enjoy.